Hey guys, I hope you're all okay. I hope lockdown's not too bad for you so far, whoever can't work from home. I hope you guys are all doing okay. So I thought I'd pop a little video up today and talk about corrector, under eye corrector and concealer. Now obviously they both do two different things. So today I'm going to be using my Bobbi Brown corrector, and this one is in light bisque. And then I'm also going to be talking about concealer, and I'm going to be using my Nars concealer in medium 1 custard. Okay, so correctors are a great thing to use, especially when you get older. And when we do get older, we do tend to, I'm not saying everybody does, I know I have, as I've got older, I've started to get more lines and wrinkles under my eyes. And the more concealer that you put on, the more visible they're going to get. So we're trying to use the concealer to hide any sort of like darkness under the eyes and brighten our eyes up, but also we don't want it to be too heavy where it's kind of emphasizing the line. So it can be a bit of a hard battle to find the right products to use. So that's why I thought I would do today's video. So corrector, obviously correctors come in all different colors. I've got light bisque here, as you can see. Is that going to pick up? This is quite a popular one anyway of Bobbi Brown. So if you were thinking of going to get or order a colour corrector, this colour corrector is pretty good on most spectrums of skin colour. Works quite well. So what the corrector does is it's a very, very light. So if I just show you, it's a really, really light. I'm just seeing if my camera's going to pick that up. Consistency, there we go, really, really light. Okay, and what this will do is this will help to cover any dark circles, any discoloration under the eyes. Mine get a little bit purple. I know some people can get red or be more of a blue tinge to the sort of inside of the eye area. So this is why we would use a corrector. It helps to hide the things that we want to hide, but without being too heavy and putting too much concealer on. We are still going to use our concealer, but we will not need to use half as much once we've used our corrector. So correctors are a fantastic product, okay? So obviously I'm going to zoom you in because I've done my makeup, I've done my eye makeup, I've done my foundation, I've done my cream blush, and then I'm going to go in and show you the corrector, the concealer, and then I'll set everything for you so you can kind of see. So I'm going to zoom you in, she says. So as you can see, obviously I've got quite blue there. It's not too bad, but I was finding the more concealer I was putting on, it really, really was starting to emphasize the lines under my eyes, and I really don't want that. So when I smiled, it just sort of sat in all my creases under my eyes. So I've got my compact here, so I'm just going to show you. So I'm going to get a really small, and this one's really lovely as well because it doesn't drag. Just make sure you're getting the right corrector, because some correctors can be a bit too thick, and when you put it on the eye it kind of drags. This one doesn't. So we're just literally going to get the smallest amount on my finger, and I'm going to pop it just here, just to brighten up under my eye area. I'm going to go with a little bit more, literally just a little bit. Pop that on with your finger, because it's quite nice, the warmth of your finger as well, just to help get rid of that, blend that in to your eye. Now as you can see, just alone already the corrector has made such a difference. And it's not heavy, and it hasn't sunk into any of my lines or anything, and it's just been used here. You don't necessarily need to bring it all the way up like you would if you thought about a concealer. We're just going to pop a little bit here because I don't want anything too heavy. That's that eye. And then what I would do is I would get a little bit of my concealer, just a little bit, and I pop it over the top of my corrector. But again, you don't have to use, oh, I've gone out of focus. You don't have to use concealer if you don't want to, because that did do a really good job. And I'm going to use my finger again, and I'm just going to blend my concealer into the corner, and I'm just going to use whatever I've got left on the pad of my finger and just sort of blend everything together. Because I've got my foundation on, I just want to blend everything together but without using too much. And as you can see, that makes such a difference, and I haven't had to use too much concealer. So a corrector is a fantastic product to use. It really does make the difference. And as like I said, when you get older, a corrector is great for all ages. A corrector is a fantastic product because it really does help hide those colours under the eyes that we don't want, and we don't have to use so much concealer. But as we get older, we don't want to use too much concealer because it helps, but it doesn't, because then it starts to show up more lines. So definitely, if you're looking for something to hide those discoloration, hide the discoloration under your eyes, a corrector is a fantastic product. So I'm just going to finish off doing the other eye quickly for you. So again, really small amount. Oh, there we go. Really small amount. Just popping it there. Literally, this takes seconds as well. You really don't need to spend ages and ages. You just need to make sure it's all blended. And you can also take your corrector up onto your eyelids if you do suffer from quite purple or blue or anything discoloration like that on your lids as well. Then go for it. Use it on there. And again, just going to pop a little bit of concealer under there. Really, this Nars concealer is a really lovely concealer, guys, as well. The consistency of it is really nice. It's not heavy, but it really does do the job really well. But it doesn't feel too heavy on the skin. I sometimes bring it down as well around my nose area. I mean, this is just a quick thing to show you guys. And there you go. It really has helped with the colour under my eyes. Like that. Okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom you back out and just set everything so you can see how I would set my makeup. So as you can see, that really has made a lovely difference. It feels really nice under my eyes. It doesn't feel too heavy. I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is like the holy grail of powders. You literally just need a small amount, tap off any excess and run it just under your eye area, both eyes, because you just want to set all that work you've done in place. I can't say how important setting your makeup is, guys, because as you can see, I've just done mine and I'm a bit shiny because I haven't set anything yet. So I'm just going to go in, set my face. I tend to just set my T-zone really because I use a bronzer. So your powder bronzer will do the job of setting the rest of your face super quick. And then I'm going to go in with my bronzer, Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in number 2. We're just going to quickly go ahead, bronze up a bit. I love a bit of bronzer all over. So I just want to give you the finished look. Number 2 is a nice colour as well, I like this one. And it's huge. Look at the size of that. You get loads of bronzer in this one. And there you go. Quick and easy. And there you are. So, definitely invest in a corrector. These correctors are a game changer. The Bobbi Brown ones I know are really popular. I have tried other ones and I keep going back to this one. So this one for me is a definite yes. If I was to say to any of my clients, anybody, yeah, buy the Bobbi Brown colour corrector. That one is in light bisque. And then you've got your Nars creamy radiant concealer. And there's loads of colours in this as well. This is a really beautiful concealer. So I hope that helped anybody as well if you were a bit unsure of how to use a corrector or why to use a corrector. I hope that's helped, and happy buying if you go out there and get something. Obviously there's loads of offers on at the minute, so have a look out for like discount on the Bobbi Brown stuff and things like that, because I know they do quite a few bits sometimes. So anyway, have a great day. I hope that helped, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. Bye.